What do you think it's gonna be? Do 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 do. Guys, welcome back to Lay's Place. I'm Lay, and we're about to get into some planty things. If this is your first time showing up to Lay's Place, first of all, thank you for joining us. Come on in, get comfortable, stay for a while. I think you're really going to enjoy it here, okay? And if this is not your first video, what's up? Welcome back. Thanks for keeping up with me, even when I've been inconsistent myself. As always, thank you guys for being here. If you're not already subscribed, consider hitting that button. It really helps me. It keeps you updated, and it actually helps to keep me pretty motivated. If you like this video, if you didn't like this video, please leave me a comment below. If you got suggestions or questions, I welcome them all. And a thumbs up or sharing obviously goes really far as well. As you guys can see from the title, I'm actually working on a new series. Today is the first of that series where I'll be doing monthly faves. So even if I haven't uploaded anything else, which should not be happening anymore, but even if I haven't uploaded anything else for that month, we will at least be doing the top 5 from that month. So welcome to January faves. Let's get into it. And before we get into the faves, I want you guys to comment down below what type of plant you think is going to be the first in this month's faves. Do you think it's a philodendron or a Hoya, an alocasia, a syngonium, a calathea, a begonia, a monstera, an anthurium, a ficus? What do you think it's going to be? I want you guys to comment that down below. I'll give you a few seconds. Please, just humor me. What do you think it's going to be? Do 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 do. All right, let's get into it. All right, guys. So I don't know if anybody guessed it correctly, but the first plant in the January top 5s is an anthurium. Hold on. Let me get it focused. There we go. This is my baby. Now, I've had her maybe a year now. I want to say I've chopped her. I moved her to self-watering. She had some time outside last summer in the porch garden. And she's never been an unhealthy plant, but she hasn't always looked the best. As you can see, we've even got some damage on this leaf. Is she bigger than my head? She's one of the anthuriums that I have in ambient. If you know anything about my collection, I'm really big on moving plants into ambient as much as I can, and she's always been in ambient. This is my Forgetii by KOS by AOS from Baker's Acres. I believe an in-house hybrid, probably by Nick. But she's such a weird little alien. She's got the fused sidedness of the Forgetii, but then the veins are purely KOS and some AOS in there. So I really love this one. And I'm super excited to have seen her size up like this. And she's so velvety. To see her size up like this and be able to thrive in ambient. She's also got a, see that? Getting her flower in there. And I'm hoping I have one. Uh-oh. You gotta be careful with those emergents. I have one anthurium that is receptive right now. So I'm hoping that by the time this is receptive, we'll have some pollen on the other one. So yeah, this is my baby. I'm really proud of her this month. And I'm actually watering her a little bit more to see if I can keep her other leaves from looking like this. So she's in self-watering and rooted pretty good, actually. Pretty thirsty. Honestly, I probably should water her today, but yeah, this is my first one on my January faves. Now, believe it or not, that is the only anthurium this month. Now, I could do more anthurium, but that's the only anthurium that I'm going to do. I actually have some other babies that I am just so proud of this month. Let's start with this beautiful Hoya crassipetiolata, Crassipetiolata by Michelle from Jack's Jungle. Love them. This is my Hoya. Uh-oh. I mean, I think that I'm a beautiful girl. I really do. But I am here to show off this plant. So let's try this one more time. Look at those new leaves. They are beautiful. They're just gorgeous. Come on. Not me, the leaf. They are just beautiful, right? Just gorgeous. I got this a few months ago from Jack's. Is it Jax's? I think it's Jax's Jungle. They sell on Palm Street. They have beautiful Hoyas. And if you catch the right shows, they have some that are like $1 start or something like that. And I think I got this for a steal. But she is beautiful. And I have loved watching her grow. I really want a variegated crass. I have a regular one, but this will probably hold me down for a while. I just think it's gorgeous. And she's getting some really good light in there. So I'm hoping we can get some sun stress. But yeah, oh, my lights are starting to go out for tonight. When I saw her in the cabinet thriving like this, I was like, oh my goodness, she's beautiful. I don't know why this thing doesn't want to lock. It just wants to lock on my face, but I wanted to lock on this thing. Let me try to get one more before I put her away. Yeah, there it is. Beautiful, right? Okay. All right, so I'm gonna pause for a second and get some lights back on because it's dark in here now, and then we're gonna move on to number 3. So Hoya Crass by Michelle from Jackson's Jungle for number 2. And God said, let there be light. I love having the little smart plugs. All right, let's get into number 3. Where are you? She was a little thirsty. You guys can't see it, but I have a bunch of plants bottom watering over here. And I should have took her out sooner because now she's going to be dripping all over me. Okay. This, is another Hoya, which you might be shocked to see so many Hoyas. To be honest, sometimes I am too, but I do collect Hoyas. Like I would consider myself a Hoya collector. It just wants to focus on my face. This is my Hoya KSB 08, I believe, and it is honestly a great combination of some of the things that I love about splashy silver Hoyas. So it has that beautiful splash of that silver, but it still has so much green. Let's see. And it's just so shiny and beautiful. I actually have some things coming tomorrow, some trellises and some self-watering pots. So she'll be getting an upgrade soon so that she can keep growing and being her best self. But she is definitely one of my favorites right now. I just think she is like one of the perfect combinations of like that silver and that green and the leaf shape and the shine. I don't know. I just think she's a star. And what's crazy is I got her relatively cheap, actually. I got her in a Hoya bundle. There was someone selling some plants on Marketplace, and I was just like, do you have other Hoyas that I can get from you? And they threw it in the bundle, and it was nice. It was so nice. So look at that first leaf. Hold on. Just beautiful, right? So both this and the second plant I showed you guys, the Crass by Michelle, they both live in Hoya House, which is this, I think it's a Bagabo, IKEA cabinet back there. And so with the extra humidity, they've been taken off. So I can't wait to see how she does on a trellis. And oh my gosh, she's dripped all over me. I can't wait to see how she does on a trellis, and we get some sun stress on her. But yeah, she's definitely one of my faves in my collection right now. As someone who was pretty late to collecting Hoyas, things like this really excite me. So, oh my God. Oh, okay. All right, 2 Hoyas. Crazy, right? Okay. All right, let's get 4 and 5 out. I love it when he call me Big Mama, Big Mama, Big Mama, Big Mama. This is a cutie that does not want to be focused on. Come on. There it is. This is my philodendron variegated Palmanii, and she is so cute. Like so cute. Just so cute. I bought her a few months ago, like when we first moved to Cleveland, so probably like October or November, maybe. And she's been well worth it. I actually just kicked her out of the cabinet, and so she's been doing her thing, but she's actually getting cut soon. So hopefully this weekend I'll have someone buying the top cut. I guess I don't know for sure that they'll buy it, but I'm hoping that someone will buy this top cut. But she is just so gorgeous, and to be honest, I'm not sure why I don't show her off more. Uh-oh. That's not root rot that I'm smelling. I've been watering her a little bit more, just like the regular Palmanii. She really doesn't like to dry out too much. So, especially as she's been transitioning from the cabinet, I've been giving her a little bit more water. So, yeah, this is my baby, my little cutie pie. Honestly, probably the most expensive plant purchase I've ever made. Yeah, I think so. Like on a single plant, I think this might be it. So, yeah, she's pretty, and she getting chopped. So, hopefully, I can make some of that money back on her. But I love her. I think she's gorgeous. One of the few plants that, you know how we're like all plants don't need to be variegated. When I saw this one, I was like, oh yeah, somebody had the right idea with this one. So yeah, that's number 4. And honestly, I'm going to keep this rolling because I have number 5 next to me, and it's actually probably the most common of all the plants here. This is my philodendron Liname. I think it's Liname. And boy, do I love her. Hold on. Come on. Come on. Yeah, look at that emergent. That is so pretty. Honestly, I think, first of all, I would love a variegated Liname. But I was thinking about if I ever get like a graphic designed for my brand, I think I want it to be a Liname, like emergent leaf shape. It's in the color. I just think it's so pretty. There's like a variegated Columbia SP. It's like a SP Cloud or something like that. It's like pinkish or pinkish silver, something like that. It kind of reminds me of this in that way, especially the back of the leaf kind of reminds me of that. I really want that one. That's like the next super expensive anthurium. That's like, super expensive philodendron that's on my list. But yeah, this baby is on my list specifically for January because she just started taking off in December. She was a huge, beautiful, healthy plant, and then I actually sowed a top cutting of her, and it took her forever to grow back, even though she's pretty cemented in her pot and pretty healthy. But yeah, it took her quite a bit of time to grow back, which I was shocked by. But once she started growing, she just really took off. So I just really appreciate her resiliency, and she has come back better than ever. So yeah, that's how she ended up being on my January faves. All right, guys, that's all I have for you today. I'm really aiming for more frequent, shorter videos so that I can stay consistent and get them out, get them rolling, and that the algorithm expects to hear from me, and that you guys expect to hear from me. But yeah, let me know what you think of this. If this is a series that you think you want to see. All right, guys. Thanks so much for joining me. Let me know what you think. Don't forget to subscribe, share with someone, and I hope you come on back. All right, guys, I'll see you in the next one.